going on, guys? My name is Hunter. This is my first video here. Prepping for a drift day, be my first drift day. Doing a drift 101 in a couple days, so gonna be checking out the rear end of my Infiniti G37 quick here. Baby there. I got a weird clunk in the rear end on acceleration and decel. I just recently did some solid rear diff bushings, so I'm gonna see if there's some loose U-joint bolts or something like that. So gonna give you a quick tour on what we're doing, see what I'm checking out, and see if there's anything else under there that we need to take a look at before this coming Saturday. So I haven't even got the car jacked up yet, and there's something I'm already noticing, so I'll try and show you guys real quick here. So if we watch the diff, when I start jacking this thing up, you can see, I'll try and stabilize it here. You can see that there is a weird amount of play on that right side. If I let it down, see that? I'm thinking we might have an issue with something on the right side there. All right, so got her up on jack stands. Right off the get-go here, you can already see that this is no bueno. So what that means is we got a loose bolt right, where is it? Right here. This one is loose. So we're gonna try and just tightening that up, see if there's some issues with the threads there. I do know that there is a riv nut in that part of the subframe, so I'm really hoping that that hasn't failed and that it just wasn't torqued correctly, so that it, you know, will actually stay. I don't have to worry about taking apart the subframe before our drift day. So we'll tighten that up, give it a shot, see how it goes. All right, so I had to look it up, but the front bolts on the differential for the ears are going to be 74 foot-pounds. The rear differential bolt is going to be 81 foot-pounds. Now, when I did the subframe bushings, I don't think I torqued them that high. So there's a good chance they just loosened up. Has nothing to do with the riv nut that's in there. So I'm going to give them a little torque up, see if they hold it, and then naturally we'll take her for a rip. All right, so I had to pull my sway bar out of the way because I couldn't get to the ears for the, oh, there it is. I couldn't get to the ears for the differential bolts. So I got these all snugged up here, and like I said before, I think I had them torqued too low. I did like 25 and 30 foot-pounds, which at the time I was like, that seems way too low. So now I found a different torque spec of 74 for the front and 81 for the single rear diff bolt. So I got them all snugged up here. I'm gonna see, one, if that riv nut can take torque up to that 74. That is already torqued there.
Oops.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm helping.
You could just leave it down here.
No.
Because they're not going to be able to see what I'm doing unless you're underneath the car.
Well, the view was bad. Oh, not anymore.
Give me the thing.
This thing's in the way.
Give me the thing. How do I flip it? Why can't I flip it?
Flipped.
Cool. All right, so I got everything taken off. I had to take off my sway bar so that I could get to the ear bolts on the front of the differential there. And now I think, like I said before, I think I had them torqued too low. So now I am just up here. I'm just up here retorquing these things down. So these front ones are going to be 74 foot-pounds. That one's there already. And I've got the other, wherever my socket went, I've got this other one. Nice double chin. I'll do that. Put you right there, because you can see nothing.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. There we go. So that one's torqued to 74. This is the one that I'm worried about, the passenger side, because that is the one with the rib nut on it. And that is taking my full torque. Let's do that plus a pull, probably, I don't know, 78. You can calculate that out, right? Calculate out torque. And then this last one, which is way back here, it's this one up here, which is right there, this one, which, by the way, this bushing is such a little pain in the ass if you're going to change it. So 22, no, right there's good. I think a 21 is too big. Okay, so that one might be an 18 as well. 18? 17. So, we're gonna put this to 81, 82 foot-pounds, because 1 foot-pound is like insurance. Try not to get rust in my eyes because I live in the rust belt for no reason. And that one was also loose. There we go. So now we should be golden. I'm gonna get it off jacks here. Reattach my sway bar, and then we are gonna go for an old rip ski. All right, so I'll put down off jack stands. Just gotta put this away. Grab my shoes quick. That wifey left me a little present in. Good little saltines wrapper, yummy. Go get some keys quick. And then we gotta get riding before it gets dark, because it is dark looking. All right, so, because I'm dumb, I probably should have done a before video where you could hear the clunking going on, but I didn't. So I will do a quick little demonstration of when the clunking was happening. So basically, low RPMs, high torque situation, first gear, second gear. You get going, let off, and you could feel what is, I now know, the differential. It's moving around in there. You know, load up, create tension, and then you let off and it would unload. So in that situation, you would have heard you probably wouldn't have heard it, but I would have heard a clunk. And probably shouldn't be ripping it in my subdivision. You know what they say, you don't shit where you eat. So we are going to try and drive nice until I get to a quieter area. Sounds good. I got no diff rattle, no diff clunk. I'd love to do like a celebratory donut or something, but I put my foot down, I can feel it moving. I can feel the torque throwing me back into the seat for this super peppy VQ that I got here. So, yeah. All in all, feeling good. And there you guys have just witnessed my first half donut. Rock on. Badass. Super stoked for this weekend. I'm going to US Air in Shawano, Wisconsin this Saturday. They're doing a Drift 101 course. So pretty jacked to finally try the sport out. Learn from some people that have been doing it for a while, so I don't just jump in and immediately wreck my car, which would be terrible. But anyways, I think that's about it. Not a whole lot more I could talk about other than just rambling. So thanks for watching, guys. More to come. And again, my name is Hunter. Welcome to my channel. Thanks.